Hello everybody, here with Jim today, and we're going to talk about some of the peak rental tractors we've been getting in. This particular case we have a International ProStar. It's the new LT series, so it's their latest model, and we're just going to go over some of the things on how this truck operates. So let's start with under the hood.
Yeah, we just popped the
So
clamp.
basically your hood latches are right here, just like a normal Max or anything else. I think the only one we got to worry about are some of the Volvos. They pop from underneath the steering wheel inside the cab. So Jim's gonna go ahead and open this.
Nice and light.
And looks like we have a Navistar engine in here.
All right,
here's your window washer fluid.
Here's your engine coolant. Make sure it's in between the lines.
All right, so your window washer fluid and your engine coolant are accessed from the passenger side of the vehicle. We're going to go around the other side.
There's your dipstick. There's your power steering. There's the dipstick for the power steering. There's your oil fill.
Okay, and I was wrong. It's not a Navistar engine. It's a Cummins engine.
Oh.
Okay, so we'll close this up. We'll go around. Okay, so we're done there.
Here's your def tank. That's where you fill that. You got your cord hangers are over here. Your fuel tank on both sides, so make sure you check both tanks.
Okay, we got to talk about this fifth wheel.
The fifth wheel should be all the way back.
In the rearmost position. Do not adjust the fifth wheel. You know, I know sometimes guys get a long box and they want to slide it forward. We're being told, leave the fifth wheel alone. Do not adjust the fifth wheel. We've already had cross member damage by the back of the frame on the tractor with a pup trailer. Driver hooked up to a pup. The fifth wheel is in the forward position. The driver went to turn and he did damage to the back. We're being told, do not adjust the fifth wheel. This particular case, it's as far back as it goes. There's your locks. Do not adjust the fifth wheel. Yes,
also.
make sure they're locked, and once they're there, leave it alone. Do not adjust them. One thing I could see right here is that this tractor has no pintle hook. So if you're going to need a dolly or something, you're going to need the assistance of a shifter.
Right.
Okay. And then we got another tank on this side.
There's your other fuel tank.
Okay. And we got turn directionals in the mirror as well. So, all right, let's go inside the cab. Jim's going to show us the inside of the truck now.
All right, the seats have, this raises the seat and lowers it down. This is different supports on the seat. This is kind of nice too. Back cycler changes the configuration of the back of the seat, and then you can adjust the
seatbelt from the side.
Yeah.
All these trucks have a Pelican box, which is basically kind of the same setup in the sleeper, where it's connected to the truck, so the ELD works, and it's plugged into the cigarette lighter over there, and there's your IVIS mount right there, and the Pelican box is actually over in the passenger seat. So why don't we move up inside the tractor now?
Okay, you also have the automatic lights, but you can override that and turn them on all the way. You can have a lamp check. You turn that on and the light should be flashing, so you can check.
Okay.
You can check your lights.
There you go. It'll check all the lights.
Yeah, they just shut off.
Oh, they just shut off. Okay. And then why don't we jump in the cab? We'll go from there. All right, now we're inside the cab. Jim's going to explain a few more things to us.
Okay, you got your door lock and the window controls here. You have your mirror adjustment over here, and the mirror defroster button is over here. Your windshield wiper is here. You push it in to get the windshield washer. Your bright control is here. Oh, that's your turn signal, but your brights, you lift that up. Your work light button is on the left side of the steering wheel right here.
That's a work light?
Yep.
Like a cab light?
Yep.
Okay.
And then over here you have your engine brake and the brake control, the power divider, the suspension dump, and only drop it down, and don't move the fifth wheel. There's a button for that, so don't touch that. And the regen button is here, and of course your hazard lights are right here.
And then what about this trailer auxiliary light?
This is for like if you got a tailgate, which we don't have, so
disregard.
yeah, don't use that either.
Okay, and then there's your IVIS mount. Now one thing you guys, you got to realize is there's only one cigarette lighter adapter here, and you have a USB light adapter here. So you're either going to need a USB charging cable for your cell phone, or you're going to need
a splitter
for the cigarette lighter adapter. If you disconnect this, your ELD will go dead. It will not record, and it'll show on UPS's part that you disconnected your ELD. So you're either going to have to charge through one of these. The back of this right here is another USB, or you're going to have to get a cigarette lighter splitter so you could plug in your ELD before you start your day. Okay.
All right.
And then this is the Pelican box down here. That's why we call it a Pelican box. So that's how you get your ELD.
And your cruise control is on the steering wheel, and blowing the horn too is right there.
Okay.
And
you want to show them how to start it, because this truck will not start unless you...
oh yeah. What do I do with the key?
So he's got the key in the ignition. You hit... Okay.
To start the truck, turn the key on. If you turn the key, it won't start. Push in the clutch and the brake. It starts right up. Make sure you got your seatbelt on. Now you're ready to go.
Okay, looks like you have your triangles behind the driver's seat. You've got interior lights right here. And other than that, I think you're good to go. These trucks have iPasses in them.
Yep.
Okay. And that's the International.